Good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And there's one thing that we know that old Hippo Eyes is really good at, and that's doing a lip service to real issues facing South Africa. And probably one of the biggest is unemployment. And it's no surprise, for the past 6 years, South Africa has been in a downward spiral when it comes to business. South Africa's economy remains stuck in its longest downward cycle since 1945, adding to pressure on the government to implement reforms to lift business confidence and boost growth. The economy entered the 70th month of weakening cycle in September, according to the Reserve Bank's quarterly bulletin released Wednesday in Pretoria. That's an economic growth and business confidence languish at multi-years low, while an index gauging sentiment in the manufacturing sector shows contraction. South Africa hasn't expanded at more than 2% since 2013, and the central bank's updated forecast from last week showed it won't even get to the growth numbers by 2021. The Reserve Bank's 0.6% projection for this year would be the slowest full-year expansion since 2016. Business confidence dropped to the lowest in more than 3 decades in August, as rising debt, concern about the impact of Eskom on the nation's finances, and an unemployment rate of 29% have stoked social tensions to dent the country's status as an investment destination. Business groups and the Reserve Bank have urged the government to implement structural reforms to boost the economy and reduce unemployment, while the National Treasury published a policy paper on August the 27th, which proposes a raft of steps that could increase the average economic growth rate by 2.3 percentage points and create more than 1 million jobs over a decade. Several of the ruling African National Congress's alliance partners have rejected this. The rand weakened 0.7% to 14 rand 97 per dollar by 10:36 a.m. This is yesterday, by the way. Its weakest level since September the 4th. The last major falling cycle in the economy lasted 51 months between 1989 and 1993, when the former apartheid government renewed a state of emergency and the country prepared for its first democratic elections. The central bank monitors about 200 indicators representing economic processes such as production, sales, employment, and prices to determine the direction of the trend. There are some of the other highlights from the quarterly bulletin for the 3 months through to June. Foreign direct investment inflows totaled 26.3 billion rand, or 1.75 billion US dollars, compared with 11.7 billion rand in the previous quarter. Portfolio investments declined to 9.98 billion rand from 29.2 billion rand. Household debt as a ratio of disposable income rose to 72.7% from 72.5%. That's a huge debt burden on the average household. Absolutely incredible. So there you have the bleak outlook for South Africa when it comes to the business sector. And you can understand why with what's going on in the country. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video. And above all, stay safe. Bye for now.